Hi guys, welcome to TwoDumb, a podcast about
two big dummies
living in the city of New York,
going on dates,
going out to eat and drink,
being bamboozled, and being big dumb babies.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys.
Episode 9, everyone.
Yay!
Thanks so much for being a listener.
So we're just gonna jump right in. So if you're new to this and you're diving right into episode 9,
if you're a new big dumb baby,
you're now in the community because you're listening. We tried a new place. Like once a week.
We do.
And Mace found this place.
We were doing our TikTok research and trying to find a place to go. And we found this place that does an adult Happy Meal, essentially.
Yes.
And you get like a Caesar salad, truffle fries, and a dirty martini for $24. And it's in Tribeca. And it's at this place called American Cut. We're like, oh my God, we need to go check this out.
Yeah.
So we get our ass to Tribeca in the windiest snowstorm we've had all winter.
Yeah. It was like 14 degrees.
Her trains were going all sorts of fucking ways. Express, down, canceled,
I just
everything.
did like a 9-hour shift.
Yeah.
And then I'm trying to meet Mace. Every stop I get off, they're like, we're skipping this station.
Yeah.
So I keep getting off. He's waiting for me there in the middle of a snowstorm. We can't get a table.
We can't get a table.
So
it's so packed. It's so packed. I walk up. I'm like, I have a reservation. She goes, are you here for the Happy Meal?
Ugh.
And I'm like, yeah, I am. She goes, well, right now it's really busy and it's first come, first serve. Your reservation isn't valid for this.
You're not valid for this.
I wanted to
bitch.
say that too.
Bop.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Bop on her head.
Just let me get in there and sit. She's like, you can go take a look if there's space.
What? Take a look?
I'm not going to stand and eat a truffle Caesar salad and a dirty martini. I need a seat.
Yeah, like we're
a table.
What kind of lady eats a Caesar salad standing up? Not ladies like us. Sit me down. I'm Miss Muffet. Give me that Tuffet. I'm going to sit my ass down.
And they didn't see it, Miss Tuffet.
They did not. They didn't even have a Tuffet.
There was no Tuffet for me to sit on.
No Tuffet to sit
for
upon.
Miss to sit upon. No. So I text her. I'm like, this isn't going to work out. And she's being fucked over with the one train.
I'm like being bent over sideways by the one train.
And so I'm like, well, let's just go somewhere else. And so we're trying to find happy hours.
I finally get off the train. I was like, fuck this. I'm just getting off. I'm going to walk to you and meet you.
In this windy snowstorm.
So at that episode of SpongeBob, the Krusty Krab pizza is that, you know when he's walking through the snowstorm, like the windstorm? That was me trying to get to Mason, okay? And I'm walking and the wind is howling and there's snow flying in my face. And I literally look to my right. And I just see a Mexican restaurant. And there's like
a divey Mexican joint. It was awesome.
Yeah, and there's little twinkle lights in the window. And there's a bunch of people around the bar looking merry and bright. And I was like, this is where we're going. And I texted him. I sent him my location. I was like, we're going to eat here. And he's like, period.
It was a block away. I was fine.
Mm-hmm.
We sat down. We got hammered off of 2 margaritas.
We got so fucked up.
We
sat down and immediately. She's like, what can I get? We're like, 2 margaritas.
Immediately.
Shot of tequila.
Immediately. And then we got a chicken quesadilla. So then we were like, well, this can't be our dinner, which we could have ate there, but it was expensive.
It was expensive and it wasn't that cool. It was perfect for when you're walking through a blizzard.
Down.
We need to find somewhere safe.
So we go to this place called Rudy's.
Yes. Which is in Hell's Kitchen. Which we haven't been to yet.
Yeah, we haven't been to Hell's Kitchen yet. And did we have the ball of a time? Yes.
Guys, we had the best time ever at Rudy's. This might be one of my favorite vibe-wise. Most fun place. We walked in. It's packed.
It's perfect. It's going to be perfect right in May.
Yeah.
We can go in loose jeans, tank tops, and go into that bar and eat hot dogs and drink beer and like havoc.
So talk about the deal.
We can't have coats in there.
Did you say the deal yet?
Oh, yeah. So the deal is...
With Rudy's.
Yeah, with Rudy's, the purchase of a drink, which is cash only, you get a free hot dog.
Cash only. A free hot dog, guys. Let's repeat this. A free hot dog.
They were putting ketchup in Dijon mustard, and we ate it like it was our job.
Oh, it was so good.
Just
job. Our career.
Just
wait till we post this TikTok because you're going to see us gorging ourselves on fucking hot dogs,
bro.
And there was a lot of cute boys there.
Yes.
And, first of all, we got cornered by
this
a
man.
Homophobe.
Yeah. Raging homophobe.
In Hell's Kitchen? I was like, what are you doing here?
And what's ironic, too, is that he wasn't aggressive or mean. He was just flat out homophobic and talking to us.
Well, so this is how it starts. So Mace and I go up. There's one empty spot at the bar. There's one stool that's open. There is like a beer sitting there, a full beer. So someone probably left and went to the bathroom. But we're just going to
seek salvation at this part.
Because it was packed. So we're just staying there. And then this guy comes up. What was his name again?
I don't remember.
I can't remember. This guy comes up, this old guy, probably 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
And he's fucked up. Like, eyes can't focus on us while he's talking. Like
he cannot look at us.
No.
I don't think he made eye contact like maybe more than twice.
he tried.
He really
but
tried. He was like,
he kept saying, "I'm waiting for my
girlfriend Susan. Yeah.
But Susan kept not arriving, and he kept saying gayer and gayer shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Where's this Susan?" Yeah, I was like, "You're gay.
And you're fucking gay.
You
Are
are gay."
He was saying some crazy shit.
So he just right off the bat, so he's like, "So you two together," to me and Mason, and we're like laughing.
No.
We're like, "No," and Mason just goes, "I'm gay."
I said I'm gay as fuck.
Yeah.
I was surprised why he asked too. We're like in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah,
We're in the
and we're
mecca of gay people, and you're asking someone of this age, of this stature, of this look,
Yeah.
if they're gay.
And you know what's so funny?
Come
is
on,
Mason
dude.
asked if we're a couple like quite often.
Quite often.
At my brother's wedding.
How many times? Like
Mason
twice.
and quite gorgeous at us. We both rolled up in like
Gowns.
blue gowns together.
Gowns, honey.
And we were having a ball, and this one person walks up to me and he's like, "So is Mason your boyfriend?" And I literally, Mason's standing right next to me in a gown.
In a gown with a low back open.
And I'm
open
not
low
saying,
back.
here's the thing, and I'm also not saying like your straight boyfriend can't also wear a gown. I'm not saying this, but
But
pretty.
one can put
Can we
two-
just
Would your boyfriend wear a wedge platform? No.
jewelry wedge platform and a ball gown? And I really looked and I said, "Do you really
No.
think this is my boyfriend, or is this just my best friend and we're both wearing ball gowns to my brother's wedding?" I was like, "Open your eyes, man."
Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, like what?
Girl,
do you,
like,
girl,
really?
please. So then he goes to Mason. He looks at Mason. He goes, "So when did you know? When did you know you were gay?"
And the bar is Mach 10 volume. It is so loud in this bar. And he's like, "So when did you know?"
When did you know you were gay? And Mason and I are both like, "Fuck, we got 2 margaritas at this point." We're standing
like,
there looking at
"Whoa."
this guy.
We were like, "Oh my God."
Totally. Okay.
She goes, "Oh my God, Sebastian's here." We both do not know Sebastian. Our friend Sebastian's here. And I was like, "Oh my God, our friend Sebastian's here. We have to leave."
I don't know where I found the name Sebastian, but
It was so epic and it was so iconic and so correct. And I almost started laughing really hard too, because I was like, I know she's totally getting us out of this, but I was like having a hard time keeping a straight face and following along with the Sebastian because of the name Sebastian. I was laughing my ass off at Sebastian.
I think the reason why, in hindsight, I think I picked it because if I said a normal name, not that Sebastian's not a normal name, but like if I was like, "Oh, there's Jake," you might have genuinely been like, "Wait, Jake who?" But I was like, there's no way he's not going to know that I pulled Sebastian. Like,
I
Mason
felt like you
will not
knew.
know.
I feel like you knew I didn't know a Sebastian.
What's
That
the
name.
craziest name that I could say where he'd be like, "Oh, this is a ruse and she's getting us away from this homophobe"? And I was like,
Just
"Oh my
came out of your mouth,
God."
and I was like, we don't know anyone named Sebastian. But God, he was just so funny, and like we were like too drunk to really care. So then we go to the back of the bar.
Yeah.
They called it like the play yard or something like that. Like
It was like a patio. It was like
Yeah.
a heated
Covered
covered patio.
patio.
And there's a huge TV. There's
Projector
like sports playing.
screen.
So if you're like into sports.
It definitely was a straighter bar than for Hell's Kitchen.
It was quite straight
It was
for
a
Hell's
straight
Kitchen.
bar for Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah. And then there was someone. I was like drunk. I was kind of feeling myself. And I looked
Sunny D
to my
vodka seltzer.
Yeah, I was pounding Sunny D vodka seltzers. They're really good if you haven't tried one.
They're really good.
And I look to my right, and there is just a 6'7" tall man.
Like tall. Like tall drink of water.
Yeah, and he had a little beard. He was auburn hair. He had a little auburn beard, and I just was like, that guy I think is cute.
Yeah.
And I don't know if he was, but he was
huge.
tall.
He was huge. Like we were eating our hot dogs and felt like little ants.
Yeah. So I'm staring at Mason. We're like looking across from each other from like a standing bar, and I'm looking at this guy's just to my side, facing the opposite direction. We're like shoulder to shoulder, but I'm facing Mace. This other guy's facing away from me, and I'm going like this with my thumb. I'm like going like this to Mace. I'm like, he's cute, and Mace is like, do it, and I was like, really?
Fucking do it.
Yeah, and you're like, do it, and I was like, okay. So I just turned. I'm like,
I start videoing her.
that's what you videotaped.
That was like kind of the biggest ignition for your.
Yeah.
For
I was
your
like, I've got to
doing.
do it for the vine.
Yeah, you got to do it for the vine.
So I go like boop boop, and I tap him on the shoulder. I was like, hi, like a horror
I'm
movie.
Christy.
Hi, I'm Christy. And he turns around
Oh dear.
and he goes, oh dear, hello. And I just remember immediately in my mind, I was like, fuck.
More Europeans.
Fuck, because if you know my lore, I've said this. I got my heart ripped out of my chest by a European man last year.
Yeah.
So I was like, God
aggressively.
damn it. Like another
situation.
European, like British, Irish, whatever the fuck you are, man. But I was like, well, I can't just back out now.
I'm in.
And he was staring at me and I was like, hey, I just wanted to say, I think you're really cute and I want to give you my number if you want to get a drink.
You talked for a minute.
Yeah. Then he was like, oh God, like, no, yeah, totally. I'm sorry. I'm just so taken aback. He was like, British girls don't do this. This is so American. And I was like, oh, sorry. And it's just, if you're not into it, you don't have to give me your number. I'm not trying to be aggressive. That's just like
the way we do
it. Like if I see something I like, I'm going to ask
Go
for
it. Yeah.
Like that is a very niche American thing. It's such an American thing to be like, yeah, I see it. I want it. I'm going to get it. And I'm going to ask
It's very Seven
for
Rings
it.
by Ariana Grande.
Very.
I see it. I like it. I want it. I got it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That should be like, okay, if we ever get merch, no, that's her. Those are her lyrics. I was like, let's put Ariana Grande.
If we get merch. 7 rings.
Anyways, and then just yesterday, he texted me.
He did.
And we're setting up a date. It was dark and I was drunk and he was so tall I couldn't see all the way up there. But anyways, I'll let you guys know how it goes.
Please. I'm super excited. How was your date that you had yesterday?
Oh my God, you guys.
Oh, wait. But to wrap it up.
Oh, right.
We had a great time at Rudy's. Love Rudy's.
You guys
Go to Rudy's.
So fun.
Get your ass at Rudy's.
Get your ass.
And get your free dog.
Why would you not go
get a free dog?
Are you dumb?
So how was this date yesterday?
Oh my God, Mace. It was so good.
This was with the one that was also European.
He's Australian.
But 30.
He's
Australian. Or Australian.
He's so cute.
Australian.
Yeah.
Is there Outback Steakhouse?
Yeah, we got bloomin' onion.
Bloomin' onion. So where'd you go?
We went to Mess Hall in Harlem.
Oh, that's right. We talked about this.
Yeah.
116,
so cute.
118.
I felt like he was just really low key and almost like a little soft spoken. And it was very alluring to me. I'm very allured by soft-spoken people.
You are, because you're not.
Yeah. He was just so sweet, and we were like had like this deep heart to heart. And he's an actor too. He actually did a lot of like really big stuff in LA. He lived in LA for 5 years. He was like on some major stuff. I looked up his Instagram, and he's got like 35,000 followers. I was like, oh, like you are an actor. Like he was on TV, like prime time. And I was like, whoa. So in the middle of like while we're talking, this woman comes up and she's like, you guys are so cute. Can I like put you in a promotion for our bar? And this is like on a first date. And I was like, we looked at each other and we're like, I guess. And she goes, yeah, we're like doing advertisements for Elijah Craig. So if you guys take a photo holding an Elijah Craig bottle together, I'll give you a free shot of Elijah Craig whiskey. And we're like, okay.
Great.
She took our photo and then we got free shots. So we're maybe going on a second date. I don't know when, but
I'm excited for you. Wow. So fun.
Yeah, let's talk about Dino Barbecue though.
Oh my God, I'm literally like feeling like a whale right now. I went to have Dino Barbecue before this. Dino Barbecue, I don't really know the lore, but apparently there's major lore.
It's it's big famous barbecue place in Harlem. It's like so well known.
And my coworker like eats their monthly. She loves it so much.
She's their monthly?
Yeah.
I love that.
And loves their happy hour. So we went for happy hour, and I haven't had ribs or eaten off of a rib in like maybe 6 to 10 years. Like I don't eat ribs.
You're like, when do you eat a rib?
When are you eating ribs?
I don't know.
So I was eating ribs, and it was delicious.
Oh my God. Did you get like corn muffins or whatever?
Yeah, I got a piece of cornbread.
Oh,
I got like a spicy cucumber salad and like sweet potatoes.
That sounds
and some chicken.
So good.
It was really good.
What did you have to drink?
We had really shitty margaritas. But she ordered a margarita. And I was like, we're at a barbecue spot. And she's like, get the margarita. You'll love it.
Oh, well, at least like it probably got you fucked. I hate when you go somewhere and it's like there's not even tequila.
Sweet.
It's just like triple sec over ice. And I'm like, that's
it just
disgusting.
wasn't a very fun sip. So that was like the only complaint. But the food was really good.
Ooh.
So I went to Dino Barbecue.
Oh my God,
and then last night I went to this place called 314 Pizza.
Oh, yes.
Pasta.
For that happy hour. How was it?
Super cute place. Not a great happy hour.
Yeah, you're showing me the prices.
I just feel like when something is at $10 on a happy hour menu, it's not happy hour.
How is something a happy hour if the cocktail is still $10?
That's
insane.
That doesn't feel like a happy hour to me.
It's a content hour.
Yeah.
Not happy, but content.
Like a
or a moderately pleased hour.
Moderate hour. It's not happy hour. It's moderate hour. Really good pizza though. And
really,
artichoke. It was delish.
Really, was the place cute? Like that place itself was cute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we should go back.
Okay, let's go.
This is something that I would love for our audience to engage upon and give opinion on,
Yeah.
because we are in a generation now where Partyful is the invite app. If you're not sure what Partyful is, it's
Then you're not going to enough parties.
if you're not going to Partyful, I'll tell you what it is. Partyful is what I thought was only web browser. It's an app now. Web browser. I thought it was only web browser. And so it's not. It's an app, and you can like invite people to your private parties and your and so what. And when I was in college, we were inviting people to house parties and parties through Facebook invites.
The Facebook event.
Right?
A Facebook event.
Yeah, a Facebook event.
Yeah.
You remember that era.
And they were so fun to make. And I remember it was like launching.
So
it was
fun
like,
to make.
It was like launching an app because you and your house, you'd be like throwing a party together, and you'll be sitting around like, what's the cover photo gonna be? And who's invited? Is an open invite? And there'd be like polls in it.
Yes.
And you'd like have to write like a bio about the party. Like,
and you could like add to the
bitches.
thread.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It was so fun designing your like Facebook event college.
My
party.
20th birthday party was a Facebook event.
A Facebook event.
I was sending invites out via Facebook.
Yeah.
It was so
I miss those
elite.
days. And you could make them public or private.
Yes. And then when they were private, you're like, wait, you're going to so-and-so's party?
Yeah, because you could also see, I remember sometimes like if it was public, but you weren't invited, you could be like,
You could see who's going.
this party is like happening and you don't have an invite.
Yes.
But you can see the party.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I just want to see what is the vibe? Are we in an era where people enjoy more texting an invite to a small group of people? Or do you, because I've gotten both. I've gotten partyfuls and I've also gotten just like big group texts of being like, hosting this. I've been in group chats where small events have been sent out to.
Yeah.
But then I've also had the same with Partyful.
Right.
And I'm not a huge fan of Partyful. It feels like
Okay.
it's trying a little too hard.
Okay. But that's what Partyful is. So it's like that is our generation.
Sound off in the comments or the Discord. Do we enjoy Partyful or do we enjoy group texts? Or are we still doing Facebook invites? And are Facebook invites coming back?
I
Don't think so.
don't. I haven't been on Facebook in 5 years.
You don't actually have Facebook at all?
No, I do, but I haven't been on it. It's like the account exists.
Sure, but you haven't been on it.
No,
Yeah. What do you prefer?
I don't mind a text, but here's why I don't like a group chat. Because now with this new, well, it's not that new, but you know how you can like heart or haha or like thumbs up people's messages and but you get a notification. Someone will be like, yeah, like I'm having this party. And then it's like all day your phone's like buzzing at work. And you're like, what? Like who's reaching out? But it's just people hearting the message.
Oh, right. And liking and then responding and emojiing.
Yeah, it's like a big reply all group email, essentially. And you're like having to get all the notifications.
So many notifications. Sometimes like 60 messages. I'm like, what are we talking about here?
And then this bitch that you don't know is like, okay, so I do have this callback that's at 7, but I'm going to rush out of there and I'm going to take the A. And I bet I can get there by 7:45-ish. Do you need me to bring anything? Also, can I bring
so
Connor?
true.
And you're just in, you're like, I don't care. And if it's in Partyful, I don't have to see all this bullshit. I either say I'm going or I'm not going. And then you get a text blast the day of
the text blast.
Yeah, I kind of fuck with Partyful. It's the least annoying to me.
I understand that.
And I like seeing people's creativity. It's like the new Facebook event because they picked their little band. Like on your birthday, you made the whole banner of photos of you like doing crazy shit. It was so funny and cute. And I was like, how clever.
Thank you.
And I liked the creativity.
I made them stickers.
I don't really have stickers of me. I have them of all my friends, but I don't have stickers of myself.
Oh my God. There's gotta be photos of you that are looking stupid. No?
No, there's a million photos of me looking stupid, but I'm saying
make those the stickers.
I'm saying I'm a bitch, and I'm saying right now on my phone, I just have photos of my friends looking like dumbasses that I have saved for my own enjoyment.
See, I'm actually like the most narcissistic person, and I only have stickers of myself.
You were like, oh, you don't have dumb photos of yourself? I was like, no, I totally
do.
I
just haven't made them stickers. I'm like, what?
You don't sit around making stickers of yourself?
And that I am.
No, but now I'm going to.
You should, because it's literally hilarious. I can send it as an emoji to you. I hate this Apple photo update.
Yeah, tell us what you guys think, because I'm pissed. They updated the whole photo albums.
I can't find my shit.
Yes, I feel like I was looking for my favorites album the other day, and I was like scrolling for 20 minutes. I was like, where is it?
I can't find my shit. Where are my photos?
Where are my
photos?
You're like holding Apple by the jugular. You're like lifting
Where
them
are
off
my
the ground, like
photos?
shaking. Like, where are the photos? Give me my selfies. Also, in other news, literally right before this, someone stole my coffee table.
Destroyed it.
Right out from underneath
Wrecked
me.
it. They took it right out of from under her feet.
I literally was out getting drinks with my friend Leah, and I get an alert from Amazon. It's like, hey, your coffee table is just delivered. I get this at 6:30. I'm like, bet. I'm 10-minute walk from home. We leave. I get home at 7:32. The coffee table is gone. The package is no longer in front of my door.
Amazon support. How can I help you?
Oh my God. I'm livid because I'm having a game board night at my house this week. Okay. And I've invited.
And I need the coffee table.
And I need the coffee table because I don't know where we're going to play fucking games because I don't have a fucking table in my apartment. So I called Amazon.
And they screwed you. That motherfucker in this hallway screwed you.
Yes. And I was very loud about it. I called my mom on the phone. I'm like, someone who lives in my hallway stole my coffee table. And I know they all heard me because there's no soundproofness in this building. You can hear everything. So I just want to make sure that they knew that I knew.
That I need a new coffee table.
They stole my coffee table. They're sitting in their apartment with their feet up on my coffee table, like smoking a J, like listening to me bitch to my mom in the hallway, and they're like, yeah.
They're like evil laughing.
They're like doing like lines of coke off my coffee table.
They sure are.
You bastards. But almost like half the packages that are sent here for me and Tara are stolen.
You need to send them to Whole Foods or somewhere.
Yeah, no. And that's what my mom said. But the crazy thing is under an hour. It got stolen under an hour. That was quick work.
That's crazy.
Crazy work.
Are they going to get you to one by tomorrow?
Yeah. Well, so I called her and I'm like, I really need a coffee table. And she was like, unfortunately, I can't buy you one. She's like, all I can do is give you a refund so you can buy a new coffee table. But I was like, can you expedite it? And she was like, that's not in my control. But she was like, if you find one on Prime, that's coming in a day or two. But she was like, again, like, that's kind of up to you. And I was like, okay, I understand.
Expedite it, bitch.
No, she was so nice. But I was like, I'm really upset. I was like, I'm not mad at you.
What did she say? I'm sorry, ma'am.
No, she was sweet. She was like, I'm sorry. That stinks. I was like, yeah, it does stink.
I was really excited to build my coffee table tonight.
I was like really excited about my coffee table. This is what being an adult is.
Is talking about coffee tables.
All day I'm so excited because my coffee table is getting delivered.
You just get so excited about certain things as an adult that you as a kid would never care.
Yeah. Ever.
Like building a coffee table sounds so fun.
Yes. And having
a new one.
A new one?
To like now host for said game boards?
Yeah, and have a charcuterie night?
Yeah. And
a charcuterie board?
And now you are in a position of potentially not being able to host guests. You should have said that on the phone.
You're ruining my game board
party.
night. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Well.
Riveted. This is such a riveting episode.
Yeah, today in my yoga class.
Oh, you went to yoga.
I went to hot yoga today.
Oh, God.
It was a fully packed, sold out class. Like,
whoa.
Not a mat open.
Whoa. It's tight quarters.
Tight quarters.
Yeah.
Well, I think because of the sheer amount of bodies, it felt not like 102. It felt like 108 in the room.
Okay.
And there was a lack of towels.
I thought you were going to say there's a lack of talent. I was like, whoa.
There was a lack of towels and talent.
Okay, casting director.
Yeah, no, literally. There was a lack of towels. And those mats, when you're at 108 degrees, can get really wet and slippery. So we're like in Unkatasana. We're like in chair pose.
Unkatasana? We are in
Unkatasana. Unkatasana. And we're just chair pose. And we were supposed to then lift our left leg to basically passe.
Okay.
Extend our leg out and then grab our big toe with our two big fingers and then hold it.
Okay.
And some guy starts doing it and slips out from underneath himself and lands on his ass. And she goes, "Are you okay? Everybody, let's take a breath. Drink some water. Wipe your face." She goes, "It's very hot in here today. Let's all take care of our bodies."
That alarm starts ringing like a fire alarm. Someone's falling on their ass. Someone's falling on their ass.
And you could tell he was so embarrassed
She made that a million times worse.
because and he was so there's like 3 rows of mats. He was at the front row of mats, so he was seen by everyone falling on ass. And I felt so bad for him, and it was just so funny. And I was like, oh my god, I was like laughing so hard internally. I was like, finally another funny yoga story.
You had to go in like child's pose to hide your face.
Yes, she was like, let's
your
take a
back
break
is
and
like shaking.
yes.
You're laughing. You're like this, and she's like,
It's like convulsing.
she's like, sound the alarm.
Sound the alarm.
Someone sees
Everybody,
him.
let's take a breath. She goes, let's take 5 breaths, enter child's pose, and drink some water and wipe your face.
It's almost like
so
giving
funny.
kindergarten. She's like, everyone wipe their ass.
Yeah. Her class is hard. This one is very strength based. The next day after her classes, I'm in pain because it's side planks out the ass and lifted side planks, and side planks for me are like really difficult.
Yeah, they're hard.
They're hard. And then we do like forearm side planks.
Uh-huh.
And then we're like pulsing them. And then
Pulsing.
like pulsing planks too.
Whoa. So this is like not hot yoga. This is almost like some Pilates elements with yoga.
Very much Pilates influence.
A hot Pilates class? That's killer.
Killer. Yeah.
Whoa.
And then we're doing a lot of balancing in her class, a lot of crow, a lot of holding our legs out and like stretching
falling
out
on
and
ass.
falling on ass.
Yeah. That's a really funny story.
So it was hilarious today.
Oh my God, are you okay? He said,
Everybody, let's take a breath
everyone stop and look at Jake.
him.
At Sebastian.
on his ass.
That's Sebastian.
That's Sebastian.
Let's circle back. That's Sebastian. Everyone stop and look at Sebastian. He fell on
Everyone
his
stop.
ass. Are you okay, Sebastian? I saw you fall on your ass because you were too weak to hold
Is
the
your
position.
tailbone bruised?
I know you have a really weak core. Are you okay?
Yeah, so poor Sebastian.
Poor Sebastian. It's time to put a condom on and wrap it up.
It's time to wrap it up. Thank you so much for listening to TwoDumb.
This was probably our least interesting episode. Guys, please don't give up on us after this one.
Please.
We're
Front loading.
We're just a little
Front
tired.
loading. Thank you for listening, though.
Anyways, God, what a horrible episode.
This is so
You guys, please don't give up on us. Please.
Thank you so much for being a big dumb baby.
Please keep being one.
Please keep being
I
one.
know this episode is a letdown.
It's a major letdown, but we're going to do better, okay?
I
I'm going to come back from my
swear.
trip and have shit to say.
Yeah, and I've got like 2 more dates this week, so just wait.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna both have ammo,
We're gonna
okay?
have
Like
ammo next week.
don't give up on your girls.
Make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at TwoDumb Podcast.
And subscribe to our channel on Spotify at TwoDumb the podcast. It helps us a lot when you guys subscribe.
Yes, and like and share.
And comment and share. And like always, we won't give you anything for it.
Help us achieve our dreams.
Help us visualize. Help us.
Our future.
Help us manifest.
Help me. Help you.
Help us.
Help us. And that's been episode 9.
And now it's time for us to shut up.
Poor Sebastian. It's time for us to shut up.
Poor Sebastian.
We love you so much. Thank you for listening.
Love you guys.
And we'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
Sparrow, give me that was famous arrow.